Welcome to our channel, everyone. My name is Aman. I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and today we are going to speak about study visa applications which initially get refused. We're going to discuss two cases where after the initial refusal of the applications, we were able to successfully get approvals for our clients, and we will discuss about the reasons for the refusals. And I want to show you this video because many a times it happens that when you get a refusal on an application, you do not feel like there is any option for you available or there is anything you can do to get an approval. But I want to tell you that if you get a refusal on your study permit application and you can understand the reason for the refusal and you can provide information and evidence to overcome that rejection reason, there is a possibility of getting an approval on the applications. So let's go check out the two applications which we received approvals for after those applications were refused previously. Okay, so the first application we are going to speak about is for a person from country India, and they actually went to UK to do their bachelor's degree, and then when they went back to India, they applied for a post-graduation program in Canada, but the immigration officer refused the application, saying, "I'm not satisfied that you will leave Canada at the end of the stay as stipulated in section 2161 of IRPA based on the purpose of visit. And the proposed studies are not reasonable in light of one or more of your qualifications, previous study, missing mark sheet, academic records, level of establishment, available finances, resources, language abilities, or future prospects and plans." I actually hate this refusal reason because when you look at this, it actually doesn't really tell you anything. It says that you have missed maybe one or maybe more of these documents in your application, and we are not really sure why you are actually coming to Canada to study this specific course. So we took on this application. We fixed all the problems which we saw when we saw the documents, and then we redid the complete application, and we actually received an approval for this application. And now let's see what is the reaction from the applicant and his mother. Hey Karen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, you shouldn't assume that this application is approved. You should celebrate.
Yeah,
Perfect. So yeah, this is an approval, and all we need to do is just get the passport sent to the embassy to get a visa stamp.
Okay, so I have to check one of the BFS centers closest to us
Yes.
in Mumbai, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what do I need to do? I make an appointment and just go there.
You can make an appointment. You can see there is a link in the document. Just click on it. It'll give you the list of the places, and some places you can actually give them a call as well.
Okay, the appointment just show for biometrics, so I'm not sure for passport or whatever.
No, even if you look at this instructions, you are probably looking at the two documents, right? One of this, the biometrics, just leave that on the side. You don't need it anymore. There's another one which is called the passport request, and there is a link to find where to send your passport. Visit our website, so it's there.
Okay, great. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No problem.
So happy I got it.
It's all your efforts. I just guided you. You did all the work.
No, but you were such a help. I mean, I don't think we would have done it without you. Seriously, Aman, thank you so much. And now you'll have the next one to follow, the next son to follow. But that's going to take a year and a half. So
Perfect.
Time. Yeah. So then you can tell me the next step forward in an email, and then we'll chat. But let someone say thank you first.
You're welcome. Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I hope you're happy that we got you an approval now.
Yes.
And I'm going to.
That I wanted to hear it from you.
Awesome.
Just not think it yet.
Awesome. Yeah. So I'm going to send an email to the college and to let them know that we have an approval for you as well, so you don't have to do anything. Okay.
Okay.
Just get.
Yeah, I mean, so now that my passport goes, it is a confirmation, right? Because I don't.
Yeah. It's a confirmation. There is nothing else. You just send the passport and get the visa on it and fly to Canada.
Oh, okay, great. That makes it a lot easier. Thank you.
Awesome, man. All right. We'll speak to you guys later. Take care. All right, so moving on to the second application. In this situation, the applicant is from Jamaica. That person is not a graduate. The highest education is class 12 or high school, and the reason to come to Canada was to study in a tourism program, and the application was made in a way that when he comes to Canada after studying the tourism, he wants to go back to Jamaica and start his own company. But in this situation, the person's parents were not sponsoring the education. The person's aunt in Canada was sponsoring the education. And the application was refused by immigration by providing these reasons. It's like based on the personal assets and financial status pursuant to Section 220A of IRPA, and the immigration officer said, "I'm not satisfied that you have sufficient and available financial resources without working in Canada to pay the tuition fees for the course or program of studies that you intend to pursue," which doesn't really make sense for somebody who's 22 years of age. You cannot expect that person to have a lot of money, and in this situations when it was the person's aunt in Canada who was sponsoring the education. So we completely reiterated the application. We provided all the proofs and evidence that the aunt is here in Canada. She has the funds and the reasons why she's sponsoring the applicant, and how she's going to sponsor the applicant, and prove that the applicant is not going to need to work in Canada. And we actually got an approval for that application as well. And let's listen to the reactions from them as well. I just want to tell you that IRCC approved the study visa for Martin.
Okay, brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant.
But the thing is, like, it looks like they approved it on the August 12, but they never sent any email to me. So I was randomly checking, and I just found out the approval right now. So I will send you both the documents.
Yes.
You just need to get Martin to take those documents and submit his passport to the embassy for getting a visa stamp. Okay.
Okay, brilliant.
Right. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you so much.
Good news in the morning. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I'll send you an email right away. So just get him to do, because we already, it looks like it was August 12. Usually we only have 30 days to bring the documents and passport to the embassy. So we still have 16 days to do it. Okay.
So he has time.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, like, luckily I just thought about Martin this morning, and I thought to check. And
Yeah.
otherwise, like, it's just amazing how many mistakes IRCC is doing these days.
Oh my gosh, this is brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. I'll
Thank you
send
so
you the
much.
documents right away.
All right.
Thank you. Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye. All right. So now that you have seen that there are definitely chances when we can overturn a decision from a refusal to an approval, but I cannot promise that this can be done in every application. This can only be done in applications where there are mistakes which we can identify, and we can prove that these mistakes are no longer valid with evidence and with documentation which we provide. So if this is something which you want to do in your application, reach out to us and we can see that this is possible for you or not. If it's not, we are not going to take your application and we are not going to ask you to spend money on it. If it is possible, then only we will see that how we are going to do it and get you an approval on your application. And if you like the content in the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And stay safe, please.